Okay, guys, so we have some weird news, kind of, today. So, PlayStation had a CES event, which I believe, well, they were at CES. I believe CES is like a technology showcase press conference kind of thing. I'm not really into tech like that, so who knows? But Sony is there, and then through Sony, PlayStation announced some weird projects. Just weird because of what was announced previously. Let's get into it.
So I'm pleased to announce that Crunchyroll and Aniplex will also develop an anime television series based on the wildly popular PlayStation game Ghost of Tsushima.
So that's only weird because they'd already announced a Ghost of Tsushima movie. Now, it says here Ghost of Tsushima Legends, to be fair. So I think I would assume that Ghost of Tsushima Legends is like the oh sorry, I should probably show you this. Ghost of Tsushima Legends. So I think Ghost of Tsushima Legends is just an anime. And then I would assume they're still making the movie? Okay, well, I do just want to point out that Ghost of Tsushima Legends is also a video game. Or I think it was like a DLC. I don't know. It's a little weird. It's a little weird.
Finally, later this year, Crunchyroll will be working with many publishers in Japan to launch and offer.
Oh yeah, there's just the manga thing. All right, all you all you anime manga watching weirdos, you can read more of your weird 1,000-year-old dragon mangas, you freaks. Okay, this is the other announcement.
Crunchyroll membership. I am excited to bring you along on this anime adventure.
I'm excited to announce we are working with Sony Pictures on developing a film adaptation of our amazingly popular PlayStation game, Helldivers 2.
So, I will be on. Well, first of all, I think it's very funny that they're doing a film adaptation of Helldivers 2 specifically. It's like I don't know, like why not the original Helldivers? Like why not start there? Oh, you don't like. I understand that Helldivers 2 is the popular game, but like, I don't know. It's just like weird to me that it's like we're doing Helldivers 2. Yeah, I haven't played Helldivers. From what I understand, it's very much based on Starship Troopers, which is obviously already a movie. So I wonder if it'll be something like that. I've also never watched Starship Troopers. So I really don't have much to say about this. The main reason why I haven't played Helldivers 2 is because I'm just not. I don't play multiplayer games. Okay, I like to be by myself. Okay, I'm a bit of a lone wolf, a bit of a Sigma male, as the kids say. Do the kids even say that anymore? Did they ever say that, or was it just weird alpha male people on the internet? I don't know. Helldivers 2. Get excited, people. They're trying to milk you for all you're worth. I don't actually know if Helldivers 2 has like a story to it that would lend itself to a movie, but it's coming, whether you like it or not. All right.
Columbia Pictures and PlayStation Productions are at the early stages of developing a film adaptation of the award-winning Horizon Zero Dawn. Just imagine, Aloy's beloved...
Okay, I would just like to say that the audience is lame, okay? They cheered for freaking Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, wow, Japanese guy with a sword. Never seen that before. Oh, Helldivers 2. Again, allegedly, I don't know if this is actually true. This is just what I've heard people say. oh wow, Starship Troopers ripoff. Oh, never seen that before except for Starship Troopers. Oh, everybody's like, oh, I'm a seal. Oh, imagine I have flippers. Robot dinosaurs in the future? Post-apocalyptic robot dinosaurs? Horizon Zero Dawn freaking rules. No applause. You guys are lame. Just saying. I just got to call out the CES audience. Okay, you guys are lame. But that's actually super interesting. So, they initially announced Horizon Zero Dawn would be getting a Netflix series adaptation, and that was very worrying. Just because, I don't know, Netflix doesn't exactly have the greatest track record when it comes to anything, really. Well, I mean, obviously they have a lot of good stuff, but they also have a lot of bad stuff. The reality is that Netflix just does a lot. So it's just like, you never know what you're going to get with Netflix. But even beyond the Netflix thing, I've always just been of the opinion that I don't know that you can really capture the scope of Horizon Zero Dawn in a TV show just because of the realities of budgets. And, you know, obviously TV shows are like multi-episodes, like multi-hour long projects, whereas like in a movie it's like less, you're able to put more money per hour of content, or how do you word it, per minute of content. You know, like everybody knows how movies and TV shows work. But like when you play Horizon Zero Dawn, it's like this massive open world game where like you have this post-apocalyptic world, and so it's obviously going to be very expensive to render all of that. But you know, to be fair, they did it in The Last of Us on HBO. But like honestly, even in The Last of Us, obviously most of it looked really good because most of it you're not looking at this big grand like open scale thing. But even when they went into the cities and they tried to be like, look at this grand city, look at this post-apocalyptic world, it was like very obvious that Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey were like standing on the volume. But for like Horizon, it's like, it's all that. It's all you would have. They have to like render out this like beautiful post-apocalyptic landscape. And so I was always dubious that they would even be able to do that. Mind you, on top of all of that, they would have to be rendering these massive dinosaurs. It's like, do you go the CGI route? Do you maybe try to do like animatronics? That'd be really freaking cool if you could do animatronic stuff. But either way, it's like, can you realistically do that on TV? So I've always been of the opinion that Horizon, that is a franchise that belongs on the big screen. Like you need movie budgets. You need, like, I want to be in a theater and I want to see the big old dinosaurs. And I think I gotta say, I think it could end up being the next big thing. I know a lot of people don't like Horizon because of like maybe they don't like Aloy or whatever, which I get. Although, well, mainly Aloy in the second game, because Aloy is kind of mean in the second game, and she's like very jaded, and she's very like I don't want to make friends. But I feel like people, and it's like, I understand that people don't like her at the beginning, but then I feel like by the end of it, you realize that the whole point of the game is for Aloy to stop being as jaded and stop being as much of a lone wolf, and that she realizes that she needs to make friends. And so literally throughout the game, you're literally making friends and like having them hang out at your camp. I like Horizon. I also like Horizon Forbidden West. But I understand why people maybe were turned off by Aloy in the second game. Either way, that's besides the point. I think that there's a lot of potential in Horizon because robot dinosaurs. Like, at the end of the day, that's the core of the game. And who doesn't like robot dinosaurs? And I think general audiences, right, that watch movies, they're going to go, robot dinosaurs? That's fucking sick, bro. And I think there's a lot of potential there, you know? Like, irregardless of the quality of the movies, the Jurassic World movies just continue to make money. I mean, I I am ashamed to admit that the only Jurassic movie that I've seen is Jurassic World, and needless to say, I had no more interest in any of the other Jurassic World movies. But like, they've all made over $1 billion. They're like the Transformers movies. Well, Transformers movies fell off, to be fair. So, either way, I like Horizon. I like it a lot. I like Aloy. Okay, you know, I like I even like her being kind of autistic in the second game. Okay, you know, she just like me for real, for real. And I think there's a lot of potential for a film franchise. I think it could become the next big thing. I really do think that. So, we'll see. And by the way, not to mention either of that, also just the world of Horizon Zero Dawn is really cool. Like this post-apocalyptic world where we're like so far in the future that instead of or that you're not, it's not like The Last of Us where we're dealing with characters that remember the old world. It's like so far out in the future that the people in the world are like they don't remember what it was like beforehand, and they're living as like they're living kind of like Native Americans. They're like indigenous people, and they're, you know, they all they know is, you know, is the world that they live in, and that was like that wasn't the best way to explain that, but you know what I mean. Like all they know is this post-apocalyptic world, and kind of like the point of the game, or not the point of the game, but like one of the really cool aspects of the game is that you're kind of like learning about the world, and you're like learning about how it got to be that way, and it's actually just like genuinely some of the best world building in a game, and it's really cool. I like it, so I'm excited. Who should they cast as Aloy? You know, I've always thought that they should cast as or I always thought would be a good Aloy. I've always thought that this girl from Game of Thrones would be a good Aloy. This is what Aloy looks like in the game. Yeah, man, I don't know. I think she would be kind of perfect casting. The only thing is that she's probably too old at this point. She's 37. You know, like, you could do it. I don't think it's... but, like, yeah, I think Aloy is probably in her, like, late teens, early 20s. So, and in Horizon Zero Dawn, so probably too old at this point. But I think if they had like struck while the iron was hot, I think back in like 2017 when it came out, I think it definitely would have been fine to cast her. But yeah, 37's probably too old. I don't know, maybe like I'm sure we're just gonna go through the Game of Thrones cast. I don't know, maybe Sophie Turner. Maybe that might be fine as well. Maybe Sadie Sink. I'm just going through all the redheads that I can think of. Stranger Things girl. Oh, sorry, you couldn't see what I'm typing up. What are other redheads? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Redhead actresses. Redhead actresses. Also, doesn't need to be a redhead because hair dye exists. Jessica Chastain. Jessica Chastain. Emma Stone, again, probably too old at this point, but at one point, how old is Karen Gillan? Actually, okay, she's also 37, so probably not. I don't know. Maybe but they'll probably get it, like an unknown actress, to be honest. But yeah, either way, we'll see. We'll see. I'm excited. Let me know what you think about any of the announcements. And inform me why you're excited about Helldivers or Ghost of Tsushima. I haven't played those games, so I can't say I particularly care about those announcements. But I am excited about Horizon. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. It's kind of late, so that's why I'm not speaking good. Bye.